Staying. All right, equation of a line, 2y plus x is equals to 4. So we are required to find the gradient and the y-intercept. So we know if, let's look at the line, y equals to mx plus c, y equals to mx plus c. So c is the y-intercept lah, huh? C is the
Oh, sir,
this
can hear already.
Okay, cool. I think it required me to restart just now after I test my mic. That's the problem. So the gradient will be m, then the intercept will be c. All right, so I'm going to simplify the equation from 2y. I'm going to take the number 2, divide, become half. Then I'm going to simplify further. I got minus half x plus 2. So this minus half x, this one will be the gradient, right? So when we meet again next Friday, we will go through more questions on how to plot the graph, and then also how to determine the y-intercept on the graph. So we'll be doing a few plotting of lines, and then also we will look at the vertex for curves. So that's what we're going to do next Friday, plus one more practice paper.
Sir,
Yes.
sorry, can scroll up to 4 part 2.
Okay, let's go to 4 part 2. Then after that, we'll come back to this. 4 part 2. This one?
Okay. Is the 4ab minus 4 that one?
4ab minus 4.
Okay.
Okay, so for 4ab to the power of minus 4, we just have to recap because in this practice paper, there are a lot of questions to deal with the powers. So we must remember b to the power of minus 4. When divided by b to the power of minus 3, you can actually simplify this way, right? So divide is minus. So you have minus minus 3. So you have a positive, okay, to the power of 3. So when you multiply, you add the powers. When you divide, you minus the power. So minus 4 plus 3, then you get minus 1. Okay, same thing for c to the power of 5 divided by c to the power of 3. You bring the powers up, you have c to power of 5 minus 3. So simplify further, you get c to the power of 2. So let's put them back in. So you have 4c to the power of 2 divided by ab. Everyone okay with this?
Yeah. Then, sir, 5 part 2, the 12a to the power of 4 minus 4a to the power of 3, that one.
Twelve a to the power of 4. I think I have to do again.
So that question, like cannot solve one,
12a to the power of 4. Let me see. Oh, okay, can. I'll do here. So equation of the line KIV first. What am I do here lah? So I'm just gonna take out 2a. In fact, I can take out 2a to the power of just take out 2a first. 2a to the power of 2. So 4a cubed 2a to the power of 2.
Which question are you at?
Yeah, you actually miss a square at the 6a there.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah, so you can take out 2a squared.
Yeah, then after that I'll have 6a 2. You get this? And plus 3,
Yeah, got
this
this one.
maybe the simplest simplest I
Ah,
can.
so this one they still need factorize
You simplify can already lah, no need to. Oh, you want factorize further?
because the question say factorize this one ma.
Okay, then you can go further. Can you go further?
I try cannot.
Cannot. You cannot. Then we just leave it at this.
Okay, can.
So did any of you try to? I think cannot also.
Try
This
the
one is
same
which
one.
question?
So I
The one below the 3x squared minus 7x plus 2, that one. The paper lah.
I jump a bit.
PDF lah.
Yeah, in the PDF. I jump a bit lah. Sorry. So I if this one is okay, then I go to equation.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, later I'll post on the YouTube lah. Then you all can look at it again. So equation of line. So we know gradient is m. Then intercept is c. Right. So as and when we have okay, so y equal mx plus. If it's a positive value, then we know that is a gradual increment, right? Positive value. Then what happens negative value? That means with every increasing value of x, we have a decreasing value of y. So negative value will be like this, right? So with every increasing value of x, the negative y value decrease. So this is the difference between a positive gradient and a negative gradient. It kind of quickly allow us to determine the shape of the line. Then after that, we know the intercept. So for example, this is the graph. So next Friday, we're going to plot some graphs again to practice. So this is, if that this one will be the y-intercepts. Y-intercept. Okay, so this question is quite simple. Okay, let's move on to the next one. All right, the next one we're given some clues. For example, the question says that find the gradient, and then they gave us the coordinates. The coordinates given is P, so 4 and 3, and then Q, 5 and 4. 5 and 6, sorry. Right, so let's find the gradient. What's the equation of the gradient? X minus x1, y minus y1, so 6 minus 3 divided by 5 minus 4, and we have gradient is 3. Okay. So next question, we have to solve for the following. sine x 0.7 from the range of 0 degrees to 360 degrees. So let's find always the first one, find basic angle. So you press on the calculator, so you get the theta is equals to, or x is equals to 44.4. You get this? So sine negative value, let's recap. Sine negative value, you have so negative value will be here, right? Quadrant 3 and quadrant 4. Sine negative value. Because here is positive value. And here is negative value. So the second step is determine the quadrant. Alright, and then the third step, let's go back. So we revised this last Friday, and then the third step, we had to find the angles in the quadrant, right? So we already know the basic angle is 44. So what is quadrant 3? And what's in quadrant 4? So this is quadrant 3, quadrant 4. Okay. So we're gonna find x in quadrant 3, and that will be 180 plus 44.4, and that will give us 224.4. All right, and then let's find quadrant 4. We're 360 minus the basic angle, 44.4, and that will give us 315.6. Okay, so the basic angle is actually here. All right, and then we find quadrant 3 and quadrant 4. Okay, so far so good. So the next question is similar. We are required to solve for to cos x minus 1 equals to 0 for the range between 0 degrees and 360 degrees. So once again, what do I have to do? To simplify, basic angle to determine the quadrant. 4 cos positive value, right? Then 3 find the angles. In the respective quadrant for, so let us determine 4 sine. So for cos to be positive, it will be here and here. So quadrant 1 and quadrant 4. Quadrant 1 and quadrant 4. So let us take a look at this. So 2 cos x, because the minus 1 I bring over becomes plus 1, and cos x equals to half. So it's a positive value, right? It's a positive value. Positive value. So let's find the basic angle. So x is equals to 60 degrees. So since x is at so I have x equals to, the first quadrant is 60 degrees, and then the second quadrant will be 360 minus 60 equals to 300 degrees. Alright. Everyone okay with this? So by now, this kind of question should not be an issue anymore. If still a problem, you have to go back to the previous topics. You can watch the video as we go through the topical section to find the quadrants. And then also the practice paper and also some of the steps that I went through just now. So last Friday, we keep asking ourselves, okay, what is the basic angle, determine the quadrant, and then find the angles. Everyone okay?
Teacher,
Yes.
sorry to ask, right? This one is not really Max question. What is the YouTube channel again?
The channel is I send you the link.
Oh,
Just type DMC.
it's DMC.
Digital Media Class.
Okay,
Yeah, I
thank
send you
you.
the link now. I send you the link. Send the link now. Okay, send you the link. So the past tutorials are here. Hey, send to the send to the wrong person. Let's send to the PM class.
Can't do much on the phone.
Okay, I send now. Okay.
Okay, I got it.
All right. So the last practice question for today, before I give you your homework. Okay. So we have this triangle. So we know that this is 22 degrees. This is angle R. This is angle P. This is Q. So it's 110 millimeters. And this is 90 millimeters. So what are we required to find? So first one, find the length of P and Q as P and Q. Second part, angle of RPQ. RPQ. Okay, so what is this? Angle P. And then the part is to find the area, right? Area of triangle. I'll place them side. Okay, so how would you do this? Remember, we kept saying that we have two sides here, 110, and then this is 90, and then this is 22. So we can use the what rule? Use the what rule? Sine rule or cosine rule?
Cosine?
Yeah. All right, so so you have PQ square 1110 so using cosine rule it will be equals to 110 square plus 90 square minus 2 AB, right? Cos theta. And then we know theta is 22 degrees. So PQ is 1841.759. Okay. And sorry. 42.9. Okay, 3SF. So now we know this is 42.9. Okay, let's move on. And then let's find the second part. Over sine theta 90 over sine p. And then I should get RPQ 90 sine 22, right? So sine RPQ 0.7856. So RPQ is 51.7764. Let's round this off to 51.8, okay? Okay, so far so good. Anyone struggling? We've done this many times, cosine rule, sine rule. If you forget, just go back, watch the videos again, previous session. So the final thing that I want to find out is the area of triangle, right? PQR. And then that's half base times height. So what is the base? 110. The height 90 sine 22. Okay. Remember, cube your units. And your units, don't forget your units. Any questions? No, I'll give you the homework.
I have one.
Yeah.
Just for part 2, right? When you do the PQR, those the sine to 22, right? You should use the simplest simplified version, the three significant number,
Yeah, also
and
can,
not the
also
raw
can.
number.
Also can, also can.
Okay, because my secondary school teacher very strict.
Yeah.
Must use raw.
It's okay.
Okay.
Key thing is you must know when to use the cosine rule and the sine rule. Any questions so far? You know, I give you all homework for today. Let me send you the homework.